Hey everybody, welcome back to another gameplay. This one is for Green Red Dinos. It's been a while since I've uploaded a gameplay, but here we are. This is gonna, I think I keep. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, plays a Canyon Sleuth, and he's gonna pass. Roger that. We draw Drover. That helps, but we're going to commune. Okay, let's go up here. We have Death Scourge, Scavenger, Sheltered Thicket, Forest. I think we need the red source, so we're going to go ahead and grab Sheltered Thicket. Any order, I don't really care. And pass. Unfortunately, we can't play Sheltered Thicket next turn, just because I want to play Drover the Mighty on 2. And then it's going to be a while before we can play Sheltered Thicket. Alright, waiting for our opponent to hit okay, so okay. There we go. I playtested with this extensively. I wanted to add more Rivals of Ixalan cards in this deck, but it just... Ixalan did so much better. It did so much more for the... Azor's Gateway. Oh, I love spicy decks. Yeah, but just Rivals of Ixalan did not have any good cards for this deck. So, we draw another Rip Draw. Well, here comes Field of Ruin. Tap, tap, Drover the Mighty. I forgot what Azor's Gateway transforms into. Is there a way I can see it? I should probably look it up. So here's me going like this real quick and moving that over here. Going like that. Stack. I mean, I'm not going to do anything about it. Okay, he's going to draw and then exile. I'm going to look up really quickly on my other screen. Evolving Wilds. So there's his 0 cost. Whatever. Oh, that's right. It taps for how many... how much, we have 2 Field of Ruins to deal with it, but I'm just saying the transformed Azor's Gateway is add X mana of any color to your mana pool, where X is the life total. So, add green, Ripjaw Raptor. Should be fairly decent. I assume since we're playing Dinos, he's just going to start taking off burn spells and adding like exile spells and stuff. Especially since we're playing Carnage, Tyrant, and all that good stuff. So, next turn, at least, okay. Removal spell. Field of Ruin. It's going to be interesting. Okay, and pass. Ooh. Well, let's play that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another Ripjaw Raptor. You have 3, so might as well put them all out. Be in combat. He's delayed us a little bit, but our land's been a little bit weird as well. All right, there he goes. Draws a card. He needs 5 of these, I believe. Yeah, he needs 5 different ones. Yeah, cards with 5 or more different. Okay. So what do you put this time? Another Azor's Gateway? What is this? Yeah. Alright. So he's got a 1 and a 0 and a 2. Taps for 3, 4, 5 Hour of Devastation. And so he's just playing removal, removal, removal. I mean, which is fine. Savage Stomps. Well, I'm so sorry, my man, but we have a 3rd Ripjaw Raptor. We really wanted a land right there because Regisaur Alpha lets us go into Galta. And as long as, you know, if he could keep burning through his removal spells and we eventually draw an untapped land, we can Regisaur Alpha if Regisaur Alpha lives, and then we just drop Galta, which is a 12/12 haste. So, yeah, that's like the mini combo. That's the one of choose a card you own from outside the game. He has to reveal it, right? Nope, he doesn't. I've never seen a deck like this before, so it's always hard to determine what type of... Oh, okay. That's dropping next turn? Yeah, okay. Another Sheltered Thicket. Well, how much was... That's a 6 drop, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he has an untapped land in his hand, then we lose Drover of the Mighty as well. Play. I say we just hit him for 4. He's kept us from hitting him. This is what, turn 6? Yeah, turn 6. So, black-red control. You would assume wouldn't do very well. Most of the times, blue-white control can control us pretty well, but black-red would not be one I would expect to see. Yep. So he's got a 0 and a 2 under it. That's the problem. Get a lot of hoops to jump through. He drops another 0. Okay. So he's just using that as card filter. Right now he only has 2 under it, and it shows it right there. Gifted Aetherborn. This is fight. Yeah. Azor's Gateway again. Really looking for... I don't know. Drops another Azor's Gateway. He still only has 2 different converted mana costs, which is fine. I guess he's looting every turn. Alright, land. We can go Regisaur Alpha, use the token to Savage Stomp this, hidden for 5? Why does it have a counter on this? Oh, it's got the prey counter, that's right. Oh, he's trying to bait us out. That's right. You gotta remember he has Tesla Mach in his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 4. We can Drover of the Mighty. Savage Stomp that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is just kind of a bad beat. And Tesla Mach is a 6/6. I don't like that either. Huh. 6 mana. I'm trying to decide what to do here. Him hitting those 2 things are removal. That Hour of Devastation was pretty good. Knowing he has a Tesla Mach in hand is just brutal. I mean, I know what I'm sideboarding against this deck, but right now... this just feels bad. If we Regisaur Alpha do that, we can get in for 4. But then he just Prey counter on Regisaur Alpha clears our board, and we have nothing in hand. Yeah, let's just... It feels bad, but I think we have to trade with this. It's going to give us a card. Get rid of a Death Touch lifelink. There's nothing else we can really do. Is he not blocking? Wow. That's interesting. We might as well just Drover the Mighty here. Try to draw it out, maybe. Try to draw it out. We'll see, though. I mean, we could Savage Stomp that. It just feels like wasted removal. There. Alright, he just puts a Prey counter on it. Does he go ahead and pull the trigger, though? I kind of want him to pull the trigger. It looks like he's going for it. Yep. Okay. So if you guys don't know what this did, you can pay a black and put Prey counters, which is what these counters are. And then when this enters, it destroys all creatures with Prey counters on them. The problem with this card is, yeah, it can swipe my board, but I know it's coming, so I was able to play around it a little bit, right? I wanted to draw it out there with that Drover, and it kind of worked. I mean, it still puts us a little bit down in tempo, but yeah. We draw a mountain. That's actually pretty useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can Regisaur Alpha, Savage Stomp the token, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would be cost 5. We just need to keep the token. We just gotta hope he doesn't have more removal in his hand. That's our best bet. 3, 4, 5. Register Alpha. All right. Unfortunately, I don't know. A 6/6 pretty big for us. Savage Stomp is usually able to take care of most things, but not in this case. Attack, no attack. All right. We just gotta hope for no removal. Otherwise, I think we actually lose. If he's got like a board clear, if he's got more Tesla Mox, okay, he cuts that. That's a little bit annoying. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still 2 mana off. Wow, he is just drawing everything, man. All right, his entire hand's out. So I know what I'm sideboarding in. All Blossoming Defense, all Heroic Interventions. Everything's coming in. He was able to delay us enough. That Hour Devastation actually pretty much won him the game. More Sheltered Thickets. Do we have to fight? We do have to fight with this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he stopped going for the Azor's Gateway plan. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd rather just draw a card. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but... Deathgorge Scavenger. We're going to target Cut to Ribbons, obviously. Gain it some life. Yes, use the ability. Then we're probably going to just Savage Stomp the 2/3. No, I think we just pass. If he's got, I mean, if he top decks removal, he top decks removal, but our game plan needs to be Galta and trade Elder Dinos. Not even that, man. I wish I would just, I don't know. I feel like he's got all the removal. I guess whatever one of our Savage Stomps. He sees we have Galta in hand, but he can't do anything about it at this point. Okay, put the -1 counter on a guy. That's right. I forgot about that ability. I've never actually played against someone that's played Scorpion God. He's gonna give me the chance here to... That's exactly lethal. We'll block. It doesn't really matter, right? Just block there, I guess. Nothing has trample. He could have killed that, made me trade the token, and then just easily have won, but, you know, he's giving me a chance. He's drawn an extra card. Yeah. So, what is he? He probably has more. He just brings in all of our devastation. He's going to bring in more removal. We're going to bring in stuff that counters removal. Commune with Dinosaurs is actually not a terrible top deck. I mean, it's but and we hit 2 lands. That's game. Any order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 1 short. So we're just gonna Savage Stomp and then concede. Okay. Well, Charging Monster Sword comes in. Thrashing Brontodon? Nah, we just need just anti-control everything. Anti-control everything. We gotta go down 6 cards. A Braid's probably actually stay in. Carnage Tyrant stays in. Galta probably going to go down. Go down. Actually, maybe we don't go. We don't bring in the Charging Monstrosaur. We actually go down one. Ripjaws are really nice. Deathgorge Scavengers are really nice. Savage Stumps probably go down. Go down a. Go down maybe a Commune. Try it like that. Makes our deck a little bit more or less inconsistent, but gives us a lot more leeway against control. Yes, I would like to go first. No green mana. Oh no, we gotta. Man, this is such a good hand if we had a green mana. Oh, man, dude. This is such a good hand with green. I'm gonna risk it. It's too good. It's no. All right, if we lose this game, it's because I'm greedy. I play this game very greedily. I am not a very safe player, which is why I am never ever gonna go to a Grand Prix or Pro Tour or win any event because I'm just greedy as hell. Oh, we could have turn 3 Ripjaw. If we could just pull a green off the top. Come on, baby. Oh, I can just feel the ruin. Oh my god. The greed, it came. Oh my god, we pulled it off. All right. This reveal dinosaur will reveal Deathgorge Scavenger, so it seems a little bit clunky for us. Definitely a green. And pass. All right. This puts us really far ahead as of right now. We don't know what his hand looks like, obviously, but right now we're looking good. Plays a tap land. And passes. Carnage Tyrant. Not entirely helpful. Carnage Tyrant's that's really pretty good. We can go. I think it's still Ripjaw. It would probably draw a Never to Return, is my guess. 1000% got one in hand, but I don't know. It seems like the best play. Yep. Oh, he's got that. Oh, that's what a braid's for, baby. Let's go. Okay. He thinks he's in the clear, but he's not. He is not. Sheltered Thicket. Actually, not a terrible draw. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go upbraid that. Drover. We have a pretty wicked curve right now. This is pretty tough to beat. If we can get a Heroic Intervention within the next 2 turns, or we have, no, we have one more draw for Heroic Intervention to save us from Hour of Devastation. Okay. Doesn't have City's Blessing, so that's basically just a colorless land. He's probably got Hour of Devastation in his hand. I would bring all copies of that in as much as I could against this matchup. Doomfall. Ooh, that's pretty brutal. Gonna get rid of our Carnage Tyrant, that's for sure. That's fine. We're hitting for 7 right now. If we draw Regisaur Alpha, ugh. Ooh. Draw another Drover. Oh, man. Should we just go all out and just pray this man doesn't have Hour of Devastation? We probably shouldn't. That's not smart. Let's not do it. So this is where, like, I'm a very greedy person when it comes to this game, but if I go all out right here and he has Hour of Devastation, we lose. Now, if I don't go all out and he has Hour of Devastation, he's going to play it. But then we have a chance to come back and rebuild pretty much immediately. But if I go all out and he doesn't have Hour of Devastation, we practically win the game. Or we most likely do. There's a very few options he has. So I'm saying we're not going to go greedy despite me going greedy early in the game. Dragon Skull Summit. He's paying costs. Looks like our devastation. All right. Smart move by us. Do we want to blow up one of his lands? Blow up this? Oh, we can't. All right. We didn't have heroic intervention. Ooh, there's Regisaur Alpha, though. All right, he blows up our board. Ooh. Now we got to play a little bit more safe. We're going to play... We're going to go... 1, 2, 3. Death Gorge. Scavenger. Eat our devastation. Actually, we're going to eat the Gifted Aetherborn. I don't know if he's playing Graveyard, like pull from Graveyard stuff. Get rid of that. Gain some life. You never know, right? It's a jank deck. I shouldn't say it's a jank deck because it beat us game 1, and it's actually not too bad. Unless it's like this new... It might be a new black-red form of a deck. The reason we don't Heroic Intervention there is because we want to save it for Regisaur Alpha. How's this man still have 4 cards? I felt like he's... I guess he's only played one thing a turn. Search your library for a card. Oh, wait. I've seen this deck go around before. It's black-red, whatever this card's called. Acquisition. Oh, okay. I'm not just playing against some jank deck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just going to go Drover, probably. And then pass. I mean, he's got removal for this. If we're putting out 1 threat a turn, though, it's just like I don't want to go all out on the board and then get swept again and then lose. Scorpion God. All right. And pass. Shelter Thicket, which we probably should save for cycling. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Regisaur Alpha. Okay. Puts out a 3/3 with haste, which we can't do much with. And pass the turn. Alright, Heroic Intervention is going to be pretty big here. We're basically saying, alright, show us the rest of your hand. And it might turn out pretty well for us. You don't know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you could Prey counter one of our guys and put... He's going to Upbraid. Okay. If it works like that, let's just... I'm just going to say nah. Just nah. Make him waste a card. Come on, if we top deck another Heroic Intervention... No. Is this game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to assume it's game. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to combat. Oops. Okay. Make sure we attack with all those. I'm pretty sure that's lethal, unless he's got some... Yeah, okay. There we go. I think I like charging Monstersaur in this matchup a little bit better than Regisaur Alpha. I think just the 5/5, the 5 toughness and 5 power are both really relevant with not only like Savage Stomp, but which I think we're gonna go back up 1, go down a Blossoming Defense. So we want to be able to kill his late game stuff. And Charging Monster Sword is going to be better than Regisaur Alpha than that because of that extra point of toughness. It can't get cut to ribbon. A Savage Stomp will be able to trade with his Elder Dinosaur 6/6. So there's no reason in not doing that. So match 3, game 3, whatever you want to call it. Win or go home. He's going to go first, which is unfortunate. I think we won that game because we went first and got a Rampant Growth on turn 2. So we had 3 lands before when he had 1. This is a pretty decent hand. Not much action early on, but whatever. Okay. Pass. Okay. Deathgorge Scavenger. We're going to commune with dinosaurs. Ripjaw or lands. We're going to take the Ripjaw. Any order. Do we have to reveal that? Yeah. It's unfortunate we have to reveal it, but whatever. Next turn we play this. Drover. Depending on if he kills it, we either can play Ripjaw or Deathgorge Scavenger. So, we got a plan. And Charging Monster Sword to finish out our curve. Blossoming Defense to protect our stuff. Duress. Okay, Duress is going to trade with the Blossoming Defense. A little unfortunate, but it's whatever. It is what it is. Ooh, new plan. That can't be killed. Thunderherd. We're going to reveal probably what we're going to be playing next turn, which is Ripjaw. And what we showed with our, whatever you want to call it. Do we want to grab another green or red? We're going to grab a red just because we don't actually need double red in the deck, but we have plenty of green sources to hit, and we'll have 3 green sources next turn. Okay. What is he dropping here? Is he going to exile? Does he have Harsh Scrutiny or Doomfall or something like that? No. Ooh, Heroic Intervention's pretty big. Probably has a kill spell. He probably... What's that 3 mana instant speed? Oh, I hope this is not going to live past whatever. Ripjaw is a very good card to get out, like his best piece of removal, because he doesn't want me drawing cards, and that's always very useful. Next turn, if we draw a land, let's just see what he does here. Okay, never to return. Yep. That's probably his best piece of removal. If we could top deck lands, that'd be awesome. And we did. Charging Monster Sword. Or we can go Drover plus Scavenger. And then, nah. It's really pick your poison, right? It's basically saying, what does he have in his hand? If we play these 2, our Devastation kills us. If he has a whole bunch of single removal in our hand, the combo of these 2 is pretty decent. Because he could probably only kill 1, and if he kills both, we get rid of 2 cards. But if we play Charging Monster Sword, and he uses a single piece of removal, it's an interesting deal. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Deathgorge Scavenger. He's going to have to let it resolve. Does he have Magma Spray? That's the question. I got to read this quickly. Which one's to give us +1? We need a non-creature. So I was going to do Never to Return anyway, but I was just making sure, just so we don't get Magma Sprayed on end step. I like not being able to be Magma Sprayed. And I'm not even sure why he kept in Magma Spray. I mean, the only targets are Deathgorge Scavenger or Drover the Mighty. Cut. I'm gonna fight for this. I'm gonna make him use 2 things of removal. Or wait a turn. We can eat up his board. A braid. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. That he had to use 2 things of removal on one of our weaker dinos. And he's still at 20 life, which is really not good for us, but it's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we just drop? We gotta just drop. We gotta drop the big boy. Charging Monstersaur. Get in there, buddy. Gets in for a big 5. We needed some sort at some point to start doing damage, so I figured now would be the best time. And if we could pull out our... Now we're at the point where we got to stop drawing out things. Now we need Savage Stomp off the top, or a Braid. Which we're not going to get. Yeah. That gets us through for 1 damage. We can feel the ruins as Dragon Skull Summit. Although, we'll probably do that on my end steps. We don't draw lands. I don't want to just have this sitting out here, though, because then it's just going to get removed. But we don't have another option. We're just going to pass. No attacks. We got to wait for Savage Stomp. And or a Braid. Okay, plays Canyon Slough tapped. So now he's at the mana for... we're going to Field of Ruins his... it doesn't really matter, right? We're just doing that to thin out our deck. We can do it again, but I'd rather actually save it. Knowing what's coming, we should probably just attack. Right? Because he's just going to Hour Devastation if we sit here. It feels so bad. Charging Monstersaur gets in for 6, though. Or a total of 6, because he went in for 5 last time. Because he's going to do 2 trample damage, but he's going to... Oh, wait. It's just going to trade out even. Yeah. It's basically like he got removed. And we're just not even going to play it. Like, there's just no point. Sure, if we top deck, whatever. Scorpion God. Yep, we really need a dino off the top. And we didn't get it, of course. Oh, why, deck? And we're kind of punished, right? Because if we don't attack there, we Braid. No, then it just trades with Scorpion God easily. I think this is this game. This is game, right? He's just gonna kill our thing. Yeah. Man, this deck's pretty good. I gotta try this stuff. I gotta try this deck out after I record these games. Because this is a lot better than what I expect. Doomfall. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from that exile. He's probably going to just get rid of a Braid. But there's nothing much we can do about it. There's no point in just throwing it at the Scorpion God. It's going to get rid of both of our cards. He takes the creature. It's interesting. And here comes the counter. Yep. And we're on a 4-turn clock. He has card draw. He has a God out. We don't have any exile spells because green-red doesn't run exile spells. And I think that's just game. I don't think there's anything we draw. No, I'm just going to concede from here. Dang. Yeah, there's nothing much we could do there. But, yeah, that's game 1 with green-red dinos. Kind of unfortunate that we ran into control there. Let's head into game 2.